Welcome to History Decode, where the past comes alive. Every week we uncover fascinating stories, forgotten events, and the hidden truths that shaped our world. If you love exploring history in a whole new way, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a story. 98% of the people who watch my videos haven't subscribed to my channel yet. So please take a moment to subscribe. I'm aiming to reach 1,000 subscribers, and your support will help me get there. Today, we're diving deep into the life of one of the most iconic stars Hollywood has ever seen, Tom Cruise. He's a man who has jumped off skyscrapers, hung from planes, and raced motorcycles at terrifying speeds, all for our entertainment. But behind the blockbuster action hero lies a very real human being, a man with a turbulent childhood, complex relationships, and an unstoppable drive to succeed. So let's uncover the history and family background of Thomas Cruise Mapother IV, better known to the world as Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was born on July 3, 1962, in Syracuse, New York. His birth name was Thomas Cruise Mapother IV. That last name, Mapother, comes from his father's side of the family. His father, Thomas Cruise Mapother III, was an electrical engineer. His mother, Mary Lee Pfeiffer, was a special education teacher. From the outside, it might have looked like a typical American family, but inside the Cruise household, life was anything but easy. Tom has often described his father as a bully, someone who would lash out at him both emotionally and physically. He grew up in a household filled with tension, and that shaped much of who he became later in life. The family struggled financially. Tom has said they were the kind of poor where you move furniture out on the street and can't pay the bills. This meant he learned resilience and adaptability very early in life. Tom wasn't an only child. He had three sisters, Lee Ann, Marion, and Cass. Despite the hardships, his mother was his biggest supporter, encouraging his dreams when almost nobody else believed in him. As a kid, Tom faced another huge challenge, dyslexia. He struggled to read, felt humiliated in school, and was often labeled as slow. For a child who already lived in a turbulent household, this added another layer of pain. But Tom had something else inside him, determination. He once said, "I had to figure out how to teach myself to learn. I had to develop strategies that helped me get through school." This struggle gave him the mental toughness that would later make him famous for performing death-defying stunts. During his teenage years, Tom's parents divorced. His mother took him and his sisters away from his father. They moved frequently, living in places like Canada and Kentucky. Every time he changed schools, he had to start over, make new friends, and prove himself again. Interestingly, young Tom didn't immediately dream of being a Hollywood star. At one point, he actually wanted to become a Catholic priest. He even attended a Franciscan seminary for a short time when he was 14. But fate had something entirely different planned. Tom first discovered acting almost by accident. In high school, a teacher suggested he try out for the school play. He got a role in the production of Guys and Dolls. To everyone's surprise, the boy who struggled with reading scripts suddenly came alive on stage. That was the turning point. Acting gave him confidence, energy, and a sense of belonging. Soon after, he decided to pursue it seriously. When Tom turned 18, he packed his bags, left his small-town life, and moved to New York City. He had just $200 in his pocket and a dream that seemed impossible. Like many struggling actors, he worked odd jobs, busboy, porter, even a table cleaner at restaurants, just to survive while auditioning. In 1981, at the age of 19, Tom Cruise landed a small role in the movie Endless Love. It wasn't much, but it opened the door to Hollywood. That same year, he caught more attention with a supporting role in Taps, where his intensity stood out. Then came 1983, the year that changed everything. Tom starred in Risky Business. You might remember the famous scene, him dancing in his underwear to old-time rock and roll. That one moment turned him into a household name. Just 3 years later, in 1986, he starred in Top Gun. Suddenly, Tom Cruise wasn't just an actor, he was a superstar. Fighter jets, leather jackets, and Ray-Ban sunglasses became cultural icons, and Tom became the face of Hollywood's new generation. But while his career was skyrocketing, Tom's personal life was complicated. He has been married 3 times. First to Mimi Rogers in 1987, divorced in 1990, then to Nicole Kidman in 1990. They adopted 2 children children, Isabella and Connor. After 11 years, they divorced in 2001, finally to Katie Holmes in 2006. Together, they had a daughter, Suri Cruz, who became a media sensation. Their marriage ended in 2012. Despite the ups and downs, one thing is clear. Tom has always been deeply devoted to his children. You can't talk about Tom Cruise without mentioning Scientology. He became involved in the religion in the late 1980s, introduced by his first wife, Mimi Rogers. For decades, Tom has been one of the most famous faces of Scientology, which has sparked both admiration and controversy. This part of his life is often debated, but what's undeniable is how it shaped his personal choices and public image. If there's one thing fans admire most about Tom Cruise, it's his commitment to doing his own stunts. From scaling the Burj Khalifa in Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol, to hanging on the side of a real airplane in Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation, Tom has risked his life again and again for the sake of cinema. He once said, "When I'm doing a stunt, I'm thinking, how do I make the audience believe it's real? Because for me, it is real." This relentless dedication has made him a legend in Hollywood. Today, Tom Cruise is more than just an actor. He's a producer, a global icon, and a symbol of passion for the art of filmmaking. He's been nominated for 3 Academy Awards and won 3 Golden Globes. His movies have earned over $11 billion worldwide, making him one of the highest-grossing stars in history. But perhaps his greatest legacy is how he turned hardship into strength. From a bullied child with dyslexia and a troubled family to one of the biggest stars on the planet, Tom Cruise is proof that resilience and determination can change destiny. And that's the story of Tom Cruise, the boy from Syracuse who became a Hollywood legend. His journey is filled with challenges, triumphs, and unforgettable moments, both on screen and off. What do you think about Tom Cruise's story? Do you admire his dedication to stunts, or do you find his personal life more fascinating? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another History Decoded. This is History Decode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.